Hi there, Aquariuses. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your January 2018 reading. This will be a general reading. I am going to first start out with financial and career energies and work my way into love and romance energies. So I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to ask Spirit, please, dear Lord Spirit, guides and angels, please bless and provide those who are born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding and a word of prayer to close this reading with at the end. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is a circle spread. I'm going to lay out the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and then I'm going to follow it up with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot for clarification and spiritual guidance. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius, male or female, because this is general for the month of January 2018. Thank you. All right, so starting out in January, we have your heart chakra lit up. Something is providing you with happiness, with the feelings of love, with excitement, attraction, maybe seduction in January. That's a way to start out the year. Your heart may be fulfilled when it comes to finances because of an opportunity that becomes available to you, a contract, a client. Again, to clarify, I am pulling from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. For clarification, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, January 2018. All right. Woo! So some of you are climbing to a position of authority when it comes to your heart. Some of you are giving and caring and sharing and taking care of those around you in a very kind manner. Some of you may have an earth sign or someone who has earth in their chart who does well financially in your thoughts. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, moving into, oops, I just got done with the January. Okay, so this is your current energies for your current life path here on Earth at this time. Then we move into mental aspects position. So your mental aspects are about getting to the truth of a situation. And that's being provided with the Ace of Swords, which is also about the truth. It's about claiming victory over what has been and about stepping into a new path and a new direction because of some sort of truth. Now, in your relationship sector, we have triumph. This could be a relationship to a family, friend, business, or even another person, in however that may apply. So in your relationship sector, you are giving yourself a pat on the back, hopefully, for how far you've come in your life and what you have learned and where you want to move toward now. Because you have triumphed, you now get to choose a new, more successful direction and path for yourself in 2018, starting off this January. Now, in your creative aspects position, there is positive movement forward. Taking a trip, maybe traveling, or taking on the energies of traveling for business. As you are moving forward in a path, I think you're becoming a very good caretaker because you're choosing to move in a new direction, to a different department, to do something different for a living, work for a different business, but some sort of opportunity is being made available to you in maybe the next 2 to 3 weeks. And this is an opportunity being provided from the heavens. Some of you may have to travel to go to a job interview. But I believe this is better money than you have seen in the past. Now, in your actions position, we have discontent and boredom. Maybe some of you have been there, done that in all of these different departments. And Spirit's telling you with the, I believe this is the 8. Yes. With the 8 of Wands, there are many opportunities that will always be available to you from the heavens, but there is one in particular that Spirit is trying to draw you towards in the month of January. Now, in your emotional aspects position, there is some sort of destiny. And how do you know? Well, you're going to find yourself in a position of great contentment, financial fulfillment, the ability to go out and spend some money on yourself and enjoy your life. And it's because you took this new path forward, because you moved or stepped in a new direction. Because some of you were even bored with where you were at, and now you're contemplating maybe a new direction with someone who lights up your heart, who could have Earth in their chart. Now, in your subconscious, we have hope. Spirit is shining the light of hope on the path in front of you, and you know that with hope you will triumph. Subconsciously, you know that with hope you will be able to take the steps necessary and to accomplish them and achieve and succeed. Some of you are hoping to leave someone behind who may have fire in their chart. They're very energetic, they're hardworking, they're very devoted, they're attractive. But some of you are hoping to leave that behind and to move forward towards someone else who has their heart open to you or who makes your heart open. And with the number 4, it's a very secure, comfortable lifestyle. Some of you are leaving behind a connection with someone who had dishonest energies. And towards the end of the month into February, a quick change happens where there are blessings and gifts. The bear energies are a very motherly, caring, giving energy, and or could be that you are becoming the caring, giving person, and by doing so you are making choices to leave something behind that wasn't healthy with someone, a connection, an environment, a business, and to move forward with some sudden changes into this beautiful new environment of flowers and maybe even a celebration, a gift. So in your practical day-to-day matters, you have rest and rejuvenation. That's all you have to do is rest and wait for an opportunity to come in that you've been very passionate and excited about, or that you will be very passionate and excited about come the next 4 to maybe 6 weeks. And I know it's January, but everybody's energies flow differently depending on how many are in your chart and where you are at in your path. But there's definitely a new exciting path here for someone who could be with an earth sign or thinking of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, and there's positive movement forward tied to this person. So know that you have the inner strengths of the sacrifice energies to be able to let something go once something happens. In the meantime, take action to do whatever fulfills you. Replace discontent and boredom with new ideas. Yeah, something has to be sacrificed in order for you to step in a new path, in a new direction, and to take a risk. But the hang up here is in your actions position. You've got discontent and boredom, but all these opportunities. And Spirit's saying at some point you're going to feel blessed. You're going to understand that something was your destiny in this movement forward. In a 3-card summary to my right, with the same Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, the first week and a half to 2 weeks, Spirit's saying you will have their assistance with the spiritual strength energies to get beyond some sort of emotional withdrawal, to work yourself through some strong emotions that had caused you some mental conflict. At some point, you're going to see the light, maybe as soon as the next week and a half to 2 weeks. See the truth. And the information or the knowledge is going to come in quickly. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying with the material harvest card, what you reap, you will sow. If you put the energies in, you will find the answers you need. You will get the clarity and the direction you need. If a particular path is blocked with obstacles and challenges, then you will know that that path is not the right direction for you. That's Spirit's way of showing you the reason something's not working out is because they're trying to guide you towards peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and good health. But we humans who have freedom of choice get to move and make whatever choices we so choose. So it's a time in the next few weeks to really just take and observe where you're at. Because with the universe card, this is Spirit's way of saying you're climbing to a higher level spiritually. And it's in this new level that you will meet up and connect with a spiritual union that was meant to be in your path. Something that you will definitely want very badly. But that is going to take some time, some patience, and some planning. Speak your truth and open your heart when it comes to relationships and partnerships. For some of you, you're going to be able to move on to new beginnings in January. In love, I think even in finances. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks in that area, there is the fulfillment of wishes. Even though there were so many concerns about cutting away from what was, environments, people, places, things. It's the excitement and the triumphant success of breaking through to the other side that fulfills your wishes. Because what this experience that you're getting over, that was long before January, that you're just getting over in January, it's providing you with the energies of wisdom. The priest is looking at your life story and is understanding that now you can see the big picture of a situation. Therefore, like we saw with rest and rejuvenation, it's time to go into solitude and to look at your life story yourself. How far have you come? What did you learn? Who are you now? And where do you head to next? It may be a bit of a waiting game. Maybe not all of you are going to move forward in January. I guess you have freedom of choice. Some of you are worried about whether or not you will find harmony in this new path. But I see good things, especially financially. Now, if you're going to set yourself in a position where you're closer to someone that you want to be closer to, make sure you get yourself financially stable just in case. Okay? So now with the love energies, with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, anybody want a time stamp? It's 13 minutes and 29 seconds, and thank you for doing so. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding Aquarius's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through to the end, maybe beyond the month of January 2018. Okay, when they itch my nose, it's because I'm on track. Yeah, you guys can give birth. They're saying you guys can give birth to this new path. It's up to you to put in the work. Oops. They're saying there's something better, but it's not the right time, and when it does happen, it is blessed. All right, let me get to the right deck. That was the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. This is the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Again, 14 minutes and 22 seconds. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding love and romance for the month of January 2018. Okay. All right. So I do feel like whoever this is that lights up your heart, that may have Earth in their chart or they do well financially, know that you've been calling them in your direction through your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations, through your thoughts. And in your mental aspects position, we have the truth twice. I feel like at first you were balancing the truth. Is this one the right one for me or not? Because 20, of course, is 2 plus 0, which means 2. And then this is, yes, I came to the truth of the situation, that this person is worth waiting for. At least that's what's in your mental aspects position. Now, in your relationship sector, we have triumph. I have come so far. I have done so well. I now need to move forward towards contentment, joy, happiness, and triumph. But I need to release the energies of an ex. So the time has come for you to really look into a candle or imagine a candle and put all your thoughts tied to that person. Anything negative, anything sad, fearful, worrisome, and blow out the candle, watching the smoke dissipate back into the universe, knowing that in that minute you can make new and fresh decisions for yourself. Releasing their energies and starting anew. In your creative inspirations position, it's about taking positive and making positive steps forward. Positive movement forward towards a blessed path from the universe when it comes to finances. And carrying the Hermit energies about, is this the right thing for me? Is it not? It could also be that some of you have connected to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn earth sign. Well, it would be Virgo with Hermit. For some of you, not all of you. It could be that you're just contemplating this new path forward and you're looking for this new path in finances. In your actions position, it's about going out and finding those paths when you're discontent and bored. For some of you, you're feeling like you're just waiting because of a situation involving children. And you want to go follow all of these opportunities. But in the meantime, you're feeling awful discontent and bored. So again, Spirit's saying take all of these action steps to go and do something that fulfills you. It'll make the time fly a lot quicker. In your emotional aspects position, you're looking for harmony, for contentment, for joy, for financial prosperity. But someone around you has a different perspective than you do. So make sure, I think, well, you're going to find out. You're walking in the direction that is meant for you financially, but as you're taking these steps forward, make sure that you and the person you're connecting to have the same goals, are heading in the same direction, want the same things, okay? Now, in your subconscious, you have hope that you can push beyond the situation involving this fiery sign. It's about forgiving and learning. It's about understanding that others know not what they do. We all make the same mistakes, but we make them in different ways and at different times. Therefore, we inadvertently, as humans, hurt one another. So release and heal the pain from a person and learn from what this experience was meant to teach you, because that is what our paths are all about. When you release and heal, you will begin to experience more love as you move forward. So in your practical day-to-day matters, Spirit's saying focus on the goal. That passion, that job, that exciting movement forward. Take time to rest, relax, eat right, and stay busy. At some point, you will be able to free yourself from something that's kept you stuck in your thoughts. And Spirit's saying take back control of your life. Take some time to rest, to observe, to take care of a situation that may involve children as well before moving forward. I don't feel like it's going to happen in January. If it does, it's at the very end. Now, in your inner strengths position, you have the inner strengths of the sacrifice card and the Fool. So being able to sacrifice one unhealthy, muddy-watered situation and to go towards and wanting to take a risk towards something that involves this beautiful rainbow and clouds in the shape of flowers. You have the inner strengths to be able to maintain all that it is you're wanting to do, to call in your soulmate, to stay in touch, and to remain focused until you can free yourself from a situation. And as you remain happy with each and every day that passes, your attraction is going to draw someone closer in the end. Yeah, so towards the very end, I do see the ending of something, and a quick ending of going and enjoying a beautiful atmosphere, beautiful things. I'm just going to quick ask for some spiritual guidance when it comes to this read for whomever's energies I am pulling. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with spiritual guidance and messages for, through, and to the end of January 2018. Okay, so yeah. Spirit's saying at this time, remain very obedient to what needs to be done. I think you guys are usually pretty darn good about standing by your boundaries. But somehow you ended up a little bit off balance. Somehow you ended up with a blindfold on, swinging in the dark, waiting, trying to figure things out. And it's time to get balanced once again. It's time to focus on your goals. In your thoughts, someone may be worth waiting for, and you're getting to the truth of that situation. At some point, you will have the energies to move forward, which I feel like somebody is wanting to just do that. Take off, just like this horse, all on their own, and move forward in a new direction. In the relationship sector, the whole process of moving forward is going to require the releasing and clearing of these energies of an ex so that you can triumph as you move forward. So know that Spirit is offering you the energies of the Strength card to be able to do so, to find balance in your life once again. Now, in your creative aspects position, your creativity is what's going to lead you in this path forward towards a new path in finances. But you're a little deep in thought with the Hermit energies because there is a risk involved. So you feel like you're coming to the end of a road somehow, and creatively it's time for you to think about, do I take this risk or not? In your actions position, there's boredom, there's situations involving children, but there are new opportunities. Know that by taking action every day to get clarity on whatever it is you are requiring at this time, to become more obedient to where your future is leading you, to know that you can take a risk, that you are attractive, but that all you need to do is sacrifice a situation. You're going to come to an understanding maybe in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and it's going to be blessed upon you from Spirit. They're going to bring you into the light. Now, in your emotional aspects position, we have you wanting to reach destiny where there are beautiful things around you, but there is some sort of issue where two people are seeing things from two different perspectives, and Spirit's saying at some point you will start to feel relieved because you can let that go. So in your subconscious, it's about forgiving and healing and releasing and learning from a connection that could have been to a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Spirit is offering you hope as you move forward into the practical matters position of resting and relaxing and waiting for this path to come in from the universe that is very passionate and exciting. In the meantime, free yourself from overthinking and know that the High Priestess of Water is here with you to help to guide you when it comes to your emotions. In your inner strengths position, again, you have the ability to sacrifice something, to take a risk in a new direction, and to know that you are attractive just by enjoying who you are and how you are living your life. Some of you may have been feeling a tad bit invisible, maybe even discontent and bored. And Spirit's saying, don't worry, over the next couple weeks, the High Priestess of Air is going to cut away from anyone or anything who does not belong in your path. Be careful what you summon in so that you don't run into any more complications. As you set a new vision for yourself, and that's what I feel the Eight of Wands is about, is going out and seeing what else is on offer to you from the world energies. because something's going to bring you great confidence. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to step beyond someone who may be very deceitful, or maybe you've been deceitful. Maybe everybody involved has been not being truthful and honest. You're going to bring a conclusion to the situation, and then it will come down to you with the Hermit card energies. Yes, it's important to be loyal to the things you have promised, but it's especially important to remain loyal to yourself. So be careful, because you're dealing with, yes, another cat. You may be a white cat, they may be a black cat, and yes, you're both cats, but both of you have been through different experiences and see things from different perspectives and viewpoints. So remember, some sort of cycle that some of you may have been going through over and over again that keep bringing you the same unfulfilling results. Try to identify these cycles when it comes to people who are different than you. Stop that cycle and do something different, because what you're going to learn is a lot about your own self-worth, a lot about where it is you truly can bring your life path. You can be anything and anyone you want to be. We are never stuck. I just saw, don't be in denial of that which appears to be fulfilling in January. By the end of the next 4 to 6 weeks or so, we have the High Priestess of Spirit, who's going to help to bring you clarity to where there may be confusion regarding maybe love. And it is a time where you're going to have to not only be honest with someone else, but be honest with yourself. Is that person only beautiful on the outside, or are they beautiful all the way down to their core? The only way to be able to figure that out is to spend a long period of time being playful and standing strong until you realize where it is you truly belong. Some of this, for some of you, maybe not all of you, is being driven by lust, and that can lead you in a direction by which you could end up far away from home and trying to figure out how to find your way back. So this is really, it's a time to move slowly in January, to observe, to get to the truth, to work through whatever needs to be worked through, and not to move until this divine timing shows up. And something is going to show up, because at the end of the Lenormand spread we have flowers, celebration, happiness. So I'm going to clarify with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot that we used earlier. Shining like the sun, wishes coming true, having the strength to move forward, speaking your peace, standing by your boundaries, and following the goals you set for yourself. Wow. So you guys get to decide this new path. Do you want it? Do you not want it? Each and every one of you are going to make your own choice, but don't make it quickly. Give it till the end of January, even early February, before, so everything else can clear out here, so you can see and think clearly. Now, your word of prayer that I told earlier is joy. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, things may not be exactly how we want them at this time, but we are always on a journey towards getting there. So we are to remember to enjoy every single moment. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. So it's not about what you want, it's about who you are and what you already have in January. And to close, I'm going to read from the book. Not because I don't know the cards very well, but because I like the messages that the cards provide. They usually close up the reading in a very perfect and blessed way. Mother Mary guides you to enjoy this moment and the next, regardless of what you're experiencing. As you cultivate the ability to find joy in the present, you pull to you more reasons to be joyful. In every situation, you have opportunities to find blessings. Your happiness inspires others to transform their own sorrows into bliss. You can resolve your current question and situation by choosing the path of joy. What would bring more joy to your heart and soul at this time? Okay, so think about what brings you the most joy, and you make the right decisions on your own behalf about where you're going to take this joy that you've learned a lot about, it looks like, and make the right decisions. Because in one way or another, by the end of January, someone's energies that I'm pulling are going to be letting go. And I think they're going to be happy to do so, because they're heading towards a destiny, self-fulfillment, independent, financial independence. Just a beautiful feeling. So I hope, wish, and pray that you Aquariuses have a wonderful, beautiful, happy, and joyful January of 2018. Happy New Year, take care, and God bless.